AITA for refusing to attend my daughter's wedding after she chose her stepfather to walk her down the aisle. I, 54M, have 3 children: Daisy, 28F, Lucas, 25M, and Ellie, 21F. I was married to their mother, Linda, 52F, for 20 years before we divorced 15 years ago. It was an amicable split, and we remained on good terms for the sake of our kids. Linda remarried about 10 years ago to Mark, 55M. He's an okay guy, I have no real issues with him, and from what I've seen, he treats my kids well. He's been a part of their lives for a while, but I've always tried to stay as involved as possible, attending school events, sports matches, and helping with college applications. I'm not a perfect dad, but I've always tried to be there when it counted. Daisy got engaged last year to her fiancé, Kevin, 30M. I was thrilled for her, and she asked me to help with some wedding planning, which I gladly did. We bonded over choosing the venue, discussing the guest list, and talking about the father-daughter dance. About 2 months ago, Daisy dropped a bombshell on me. During a family dinner, she casually mentioned that she had asked Mark to walk her down the aisle. I was stunned. I didn't want to cause a scene, so I just nodded and stayed quiet. Later that evening, I pulled Daisy aside to talk privately. I asked her why she had chosen Mark instead of me. She looked uncomfortable and said that since Mark had been there for her during her teenage years and had done a lot for her, it felt right. I reminded her that I had been there too and that it hurt to be overlooked for such an important moment. Daisy insisted it wasn't personal and that she still considered me her dad, but Mark had become a father figure too. I didn't know how to react. I left feeling heartbroken and honestly a little betrayed. I tried to talk to Linda about it, but she said it was Daisy's choice and I needed to respect it. I decided to give it some time, hoping Daisy might reconsider or at least talk to me about it again. Last week, I received the official invitation in the mail. It listed Mark as the one walking Daisy down the aisle. I couldn't hold back anymore and called Daisy. I expressed how deeply hurt I was and that it felt like a slap in the face after all the effort I put into being there for her. Daisy got defensive and accused me of making her wedding all about myself. She said I should be happy that she has 2 dads who love her. I told her I didn't feel comfortable attending the wedding if I wasn't going to be part of the ceremony in a meaningful way. Daisy broke down crying and accused me of trying to guilt-trip her. Linda called me later, furious, saying I was being immature and needed to put my feelings aside for Daisy's happiness. My son Lucas thinks I have a right to feel hurt but says skipping the wedding might ruin our relationship. Ellie says she understands why I'm upset but thinks Daisy is in the wrong. Some family members have been calling me selfish, while others agree that Daisy should have at least talked to me more openly before making that decision. I've been mulling it over for days now, and I genuinely don't know what to do. Am I the asshole for refusing to attend the wedding? Top 3 comments. Comment 1, 876 thumbs up. NTA, you're not making the wedding about yourself, you're reacting to being blindsided and excluded. If Daisy truly valued your relationship, she should have been more upfront about this decision. The way she handled it shows a lack of understanding of how important this moment is for you as her father. Comment 2, 943 thumbs up. NTA, it sounds like Daisy didn't think about how this would impact you, which is disappointing. You've clearly been present in her life despite the divorce. It's not unreasonable to feel hurt when you've always played the role of her dad. Skipping the wedding might be harsh, but you need to have a heart-to-heart with her about how you feel. Comment 3, 622 thumbs up. Honestly, I can see why you're upset. You've done your part as a father and it's painful to be sidelined. I think you should attend the wedding but have a serious conversation with Daisy beforehand. Let her know how much it hurts without making her feel guilty. If you skip it, you risk damaging the relationship permanently.